Early Yoshi Go Round, or EYG, is a trick that skips episode 5 of Pin-Up Park. Despite this, the trick itself is performed on episode 2. So, in a speedrun, you'd have to scroll back 3 times, from episode 5 to episode 2, and then you can actually enter the level. As the opening cutscene plays, you'll want to pay attention to what kind of fruit Yoshi wants, because this will affect the first part of the trick. In this instance, it seems that Yoshi wants a pineapple. Right here we have a map of the beach in Pin-Up Park. It shows the positions of all the fruits. This image will be linked in the video description, as well as on the guide page. The fruits are actually hidden inside the beach, and to get them you'll need to spray the beach on the locations marked on this map. There's a link in the video description, as well as in the guide, to a video that shows easy ways to unlock each of the fruits. In order to do the skip, we will need 3 fruits. First, we need the fruit that Yoshi wants, in this case a pineapple, and then we will need a papaya and a durian. As soon as you gain control of Mario, go to the location of the fruit that Yoshi wants, get it, and use it to unlock Yoshi. Now that you have Yoshi, you'll need to unlock the papaya and the durian. I'm gonna give you a fair warning here. Don't try to spam spray in order to unlock fruits with Yoshi, because Yoshi's sprays are a lot more powerful than Mario's, and more often than not, the fruits will go flying all over the place if you spam spray, so just use regular sprays. You'll want to spray the papaya so that it's closer to the entrance. Then you can proceed to get the durian. As soon as you unlock the durian, eat it, and then go back to the papaya and try and get it even closer to the entrance. The final part of the positioning for the papaya will need to be done with Mario, so put Yoshi on this ledge here and grab the papaya. Next, you want to zoom your camera in all the way and face the park entrance door. Then you need to turn your camera to face Mario's side. Now you need to position Mario so that his toes are right up against this line. Once Mario is in position, you can drop the fruit, and then you need to get back onto Yoshi. With Yoshi in tow, go back to the door and stand straight in front of the papaya. Now you need to turn around so that your back is facing the door, and then you need to jump and hold the control stick towards the door. If you do it correctly, you should clip through the door, and you'll now be inside the park. Next, you need to position yourself so that the bullet bills can make it into the park. In order to achieve this, stand in the following marked position, then jump and do a full flutter by holding A, and at the top of the jump, hold towards the stairs. This will cause you to hang inside of the invisible wall that is there, and it will allow the bullet bills to make it into the park. Bullet bills will now start coming over the wall in waves of 3. In order to perform the skip, we'll need a purple bullet bill. Getting a purple is luck-based, so it can take a few waves before you get one. For each bullet bill wave, it's recommended that as soon as the first bullet bill is about halfway across the little plaza, that you drop down by releasing your hold on the control stick. And then after the last bullet bill is passed, you can jump back up again. Doing this serves the dual purpose of preventing you from getting hit, as well as putting you in a better position for when you actually get the purple bullet bill. Once a purple bullet bill arrives, you want to turn your camera to point at the pink pole. As the bullet bill passes the door, which I've visualized using this line, you want to walk towards the pole and wait there for around 1 second. Then you need to move in front of this staircase segment and stand in the center of it. This is what it looks like in motion. When you've reached this position, you have to look at the door, and when the bullet bill comes straight at you, you want to spray it with Yoshi so that it turns into a platform. Immediately after spraying the bullet bill, you'll want to move towards the park door again. Now this is where that exact positioning we did for the papaya earlier comes into play. Yoshi should be able to eat the papaya through the door, which will turn him orange and enables us to enter the secret. Then you simply jump onto the platform and wait for it to carry you to the Yoshi Go Round. It's extremely important that you stay on the purple platform, as leaving it will either cause you to fall down to the bottom of the map, in which case you will have to reset the level, or it can cause you to get stuck inside the invisible barrier, in which case you will have to reset the game. When the platform is underneath the green part of the Yoshi Go Round, then and only then can you jump up to it yourself. Stepping off of the green floor will act the same way as stepping off of the platform, so don't do it. You can now move around freely on the Yoshi Go Round, so you can go to the empty spot and enter the secret. Lastly, a small tip. If you get a bad angle on the platform, like I did in this instance, you're at risk of the platform disappearing before you're fully underneath the green. When this happens, you want to be careful that you don't try jumping up too late, because as soon as the platform disappears, you will get stuck even if you're right underneath the green part of the Yoshi Go Round. So it's better to go a little bit early, like I did here. And with that, you should now have enough knowledge to be able to perform early Yoshi Go Round. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave a comment on this video, and if there are any other shines you have trouble with, check out the full guide page.